Okay, so I'm currently waiting for the videos to send to my phone, the video that you're about to watch. I just wanted to say before I start the video, I didn't have makeup on in this video. I just woke up, didn't brush my hair, look totally out of it. So before you leave a hate comment, I'm just letting you know. But also, I'm not going to add any music to this video. This is very serious and I feel like it would be stupid to do that. So, just a thorough, raw video. That sounded weird. Alright, watch the video. Okay, so the lighting is pretty interesting right now. I'm using this lamp and it's very yellow toned and it's making me look yellow, so hopefully when I edit this, I can change the saturation because I feel yellow. But anyways, recently a haunted house has come back on the internet. I remember seeing this when I was about 13 and I like looked up the place and wanted to go, and there was a long waiting list. I remember it took like years to get on the list, and even then you're not guaranteed to get in. I was kind of surprised to see that all of a sudden it's a big deal again, because it was such a big deal years ago when I heard about it. And I thought that people realized what the place was, but obviously people see it online and they don't do research about it, they just want to go to it. The place that I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure, as you know, is Mckamey Manor. Like I said, I remember wanting to go to this. There's a certain age limit. Obviously found out that later on when I was like going through the website. I'm happy that I wasn't old enough. Even then I wouldn't have gone, because after I watched videos about it I was like, fuck no. Obviously this place is a fake haunted house. This guy likes torturing people. It's just that simple. He often says that that's not what it's like and that people often misread him as a different person, which that's a fucking lie. You are into some weird shit and kind of scared to make a video about it, to be honest, because I'm pretty sure he's killed people. I saw the post about Mckamey Manor floating around a couple days ago and I was like, oh, like people, you know, they already know about it, they already know how bad that person is, blah blah blah. But they don't. I remember I was on Facebook, which I'm only on Facebook for work stuff because a lot of the companies that I work with are through Facebook. Just easier for marketing. So I was on there and I saw an ad for it and I started reading the comments because there was over like 40k comments, and I was like, I hope these aren't like teenagers saying that they want to do this because it usually is. That's what I saw on Instagram, and it was just full of people saying, where do I sign up, blah blah blah. And I believe you have to be 21 to do it, but still. So a lot of the comments were saying, yeah, he tortures people, blah blah blah, this isn't something that you should be doing. And I was like, okay, good, some people know. But other people are like, oh, you're just too scared, you don't even know, like he makes you sign this waiver so it's fine, which is not fine, and this is literally illegal, and I don't know why it's still a thing, but there's lots of things that white men get away with. Am I right? I read an article because I was looking for the waiver, the 40-page waiver, and while I was looking for that I saw something about a scandal because people that live by him, he lives in a trailer by the way, which people say that he'll give you 20k if you win, but he lives in a trailer. And then other people were like, oh, he lives in a trailer, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have money, sweetheart. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he does not have the money. Even if he does, he's not going to give it to you. Obviously, if he's torturing you, he's going to torture you as much as he can so that you give up. That's the whole idea behind that fake ass haunted house. So like I was saying, the people in the scandal were saying that they hear screams, they hear people crying and stuff like that, and the manor isn't actually open. He responded saying that it was a part of one of his clips, one of his movies, because they're shooting this whole thing with Netflix and YouTube and all this, which I am so mind blown over that because that is like fucking stupid, but whatever. Supposedly someone had a bag or something over their head and a chain, and he was literally dragging them out of a truck, and he responded with, oh, it's a guy and he was doing it for a video, blah 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 blah, and he was crying for the video to like make it more dramatic, which the fact that people believe this is actually insane, which is pretty scary. I watched this guy's video. His YouTube channel is Dan True Love. I'll insert a screenshot of the video. It's about his experience. I don't know if it's just me, but when I watched the video, he looks like he's scared. Like he felt some type of way about it, which I mean, I fucking would too if I had to go through that shit. Watching it, he just looked like a totally different person. Like, I don't even know him, but it looks like he's scarred for life. The main thing that scares me the most about this whole situation is that the guy that owns Mckamey Manor, however the fuck you say it, he films everybody's experience and then posts them on YouTube like it's necessary, which is another issue in itself. But there was this one video that I watched of this lady. He was like, oh, audio only for this part of the video, and I was like, And it sounded like he was waterboarding her. Well, he was waterboarding her for sure, because later in the video she says it, like right after it says audio only, and I'll insert the clip after I talk about it, or I might insert it now.
I hope not.
Put your hands down.
Keep her quiet, keep her quiet, keep her quiet. Gag her right now, gag her right now. Gag her right now. Hold it up. You better be quiet.
I can't.
Put her down.
Sit tight. Okay, no.
Put her down.
You guys, I can't lay down.
Shut up.
Okay, I'll be quiet. No. Shut your mouth. Put your hands. I cannot lay down.
Tony, shut up, Tony.
Please don't let
Shut
me
up,
lay down.
Tony. You came here, Tony.
I know.
Tony, you came here.
I can't lay down.
You are gonna lay down.
Okay, I'm done.
You're not done. Are you kidding me? You're not done for nothing.
Done.
Lay her down.
Please.
Lay her down.
Get her leg up. Get her back. No,
Get her back. Grab her legs. Grab her legs.
Please. I've been drowned before,
Nobody
please.
cares. Tony,
Yeah,
you just started, Tony.
I know. I can't do it.
Tony, you just started.
No, I can't do it. I got my head banged.
You just, that's
I
because you
can't.
fought, Tony.
I know.
Why'd you fight?
Huh?
Why did you fight us?
Because he banged my head hard a couple times, and
Why did you
I was
fight?
like, I'm gonna do it. But then
Why'd you fight?
having my hands together, I can't do it.
He's like, stop, I don't want to do this, I'm not comfortable, and he keeps doing it. And then she says that he was pulling her hair, but you can't see that part, it's just audio, which scared me because I can only imagine like how she was feeling in that moment. We don't even know like what actually happened to her because it wasn't on film, and they don't film everything that happens, and if they do, there's not always audio to it. So it's like, what are these people really going through that no one's seeing, you know? I guarantee you he's getting pleasure out of these videos. It's just really scary, and watching it, I have to watch it like in public or something because I don't feel comfortable watching it by myself. I literally get nightmares just thinking about this shit. I don't know why people would sign up for this. $20,000 isn't a lot of money in my opinion. For what you're getting, it's not worth it. A lot of people can go crazy doing this. I don't think people realize that mentally it can fuck you up, especially I believe it's 10 hours that you have to go through. I know one guy had a lot of panic attacks and he went back again. I don't know if I should feel bad or not. I don't know why you would want to go through this twice. I don't know why you would think that you could win. I don't know why you would think he would give you the money. That's for another time to talk about. Online, I found the 40-page waiver. I don't know if this is an updated version, but I'm pretty sure it's along the same thing. I don't think it's that far off. It starts at number 17, so I don't know if there's more before that. Could be more before this, there could be more after it. It is a 40-page waiver. Not all 40 pages are things that you have to endure. I don't believe so. I think it's just rules, what you're gonna be dealing with, and then papers to sign. I'm gonna insert some of the screenshots of what these say. There are a lot, so I'll put those on the screen individually so you can actually pause the video and read them if you like. I'm gonna read some as well, just so it's easier because not everybody likes to read them all the time. It says, participant fully understands that MM is an extremely physical and that participant may and will leave MM with bumps, bruises, cuts, or other possible injuries, including possible broken bones. Participant understands that injuries are never on purpose at MM, and participant is fully aware of the risks and takes full responsibility. What the fuck? Why would you agree to this? Like, what is wrong with you? Before I go on, if you would like to be a part of it, all you need is a bag of dog food, which I don't know how I feel about that. I feel it's just, there's something off about that, you know? Never trust someone that wants dog food. Participant fully understands that MM is not a fight club and will refrain at all times from fighting with the actors. If you're breaking their bones and they want to fight you, what? I don't understand this. Okay. Participant was warned numerous times about the intensity of MM by the owners and other members of the crew, and that you really don't want to do this. Okay. Participant agrees and understands that your life in reality is not in danger, and this is just a game. Mind you, he said that you'll have bumps, bruises, cuts, other possible injuries, including breaking bones, but we're not going to get into that. Participant agrees and understands that during the tour and participant is in the van, they will not be secured by a seatbelt or other safety devices. What the fuck? Participant understands and agrees that they realize they are not being tortured and this is just a game. Gotcha. Participant understands and agrees that they are not being beat up, kicked, slugged, or actually physically harmed. You will be roughed up, but no one here is there to hurt you. Knowing that MM is very rough and not for the meek, participant will have bumps, bruises, possible black eyes, swelling of the face, etc. Okay. Notice that he says participant understands and agrees that they are not being beat up, but that you will have bumps, bruises, possible black eyes, and swelling of the face, etc. Participant understands and agrees that they are not being held against their will. Participant understands and agrees that in reality they were never threatened for real inside of MM, and that in reality they are not threatened after the tour is over. Participant understands and agrees that they are aware that this is a live theatrical show, not reality, which is being performed specifically for participant and other guests. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's this one movie on Netflix. It's like they film it, they all go to this haunted house as a group, and supposedly it's like one of the scariest haunted houses. Everyone in that haunted house is actually killing the people that are going through it, and everyone thinks it's a part of like the show and all of that, and I feel like to some extent that's kind of what's going on here. Obviously they're not being killed, but you never know, girl, some people might. Participant understands and agrees that characters they come in contact with during the tour are just actors, that they are there to provide a performance for participant and other guests and actually is not reality. Participant fully understands that by signing this waiver they are giving MM permission to keep nothing off of the table except sexual or inappropriate situations. Everything else imaginable can and will happen inside of MM. You are aware of this and we are giving full permission for any action that may happen inside of MM. Participant agrees to and has full knowledge that if selected to visit the barber, participant may leave MM completely bald, including eyebrows. Y'all want to do this to lose your hair, to get bruises, to break bones, to be mentally and physically tortured. Girl, I will never understand. Participant agrees and acknowledges that mouse traps are used within the tour, which may result in bruising, cutting, or breakage of fingers. By the time you get out of the manor, you're gonna have to use that money, if you do win, to fix yourself. Participant agrees that if selected, they could be buried alive under 12 feet of dirt and rock, to which they will have a limited amount of air, and that they will have to figure out how to escape, and they could possibly breathe in a significant amount of dust, dirt, or foreign objects that may cause death if participant does not breathe properly or hold their breath at the right time. It literally says that you will die. Participant agrees to partake if selected to participate in a high stunt that involves walking a plank 25 feet above ground without a safety net. Participant agrees that if selected, they will come in contact with a variety of live poisonous animals. It is the participant's responsibility not to panic or agitate the animals. If participant is bitten, it is because the participant made a sudden movement with a confined, secured environment. Participant agrees and acknowledges that they are responsible whether they quit an activity or not for bringing all the equipment and materials back to the van. Okay, I'm gonna stop there because it's gonna be like 1,000 different rules that I'm reading. So for the next couple of parts of the video, I'm just going to insert the screenshots because it's kind of low quality for some reason for the screenshot, so hopefully you can actually see the one that I'm reading to you, or the 2 pages that I'm reading to you. So this is the end of the video. It's already a really long video, so I was trying to shorten it a little bit. Moral of the story is, do not go to this haunted house. Do not give him the time, give him the pleasure of torturing you, and I feel bad for anybody that's gone through this, regardless of you signing the waiver or anything. I'm pretty sure people just went through it and said yes to everything without really going into it and everything. So anyways, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you got information out of it that was needed. If you like these types of videos, let me know so I can do more of these. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.